Yo, what's good, ABNG? Hey, it's the first episode of 2023 on Akah Bants. I've missed you guys so much. There's so much to talk about. And so let's get right into it, my people. Oma, my people, how did the election hit? How it meet you? How it jam you? Choose anyone way you like. Look, the month of love suddenly has become an iconic month that we will never forget for the next 25 years. February 25th has become a day for us Nigerians to tell our generations that on a certain day we went to the polling unit and voted for our president. It's an exciting day. And look, myself and my wife went out to vote. It was our first time voting. We were number 3 and number 4. It was exciting. It was a wholesome experience, and I was so impressed with how it was conducted there. The election was different. See, this one, people came out to vote. My eyes, our eyes, me and you, we don't see shege. So it's time to take matters into our hands and decide who will lead us now. Wait first, this one where I just say I hope you voted. Tell me in the comment section if you were able to vote. Let me know those of us that were truly Nigerians, or some of you that decided to travel out when it was convenient. See, this election year is the biggest we've ever had. My fellow Gen Zs and youngies, that you people don't like to watch news, or my shokuna, because this one, una say, from Arise to channels back to Arise. You were there. You shocked me too. I was proud of all of us as Nigerians who came out to vote and waited to count our votes and even insisted that INEC officials upload the results.
Seed is being found in the bush, which is not supposed to be. A student found this ECS4 in the book. Yes, you can see it. Imagine election. Open the other one. Okay, imagine something is going on and this form is in the bush. So which one are they submitting? This was the one that everybody saw. Everybody saw as their result in the polling unit. But at the end of the day, it's being thrown away.
I saw videos of people who were waiting till the next morning just to make sure that they exercised their civic duty. It moved from NSAS and then it actually became real moves. It was a great thing to see. So did you guys see the LUP clip? LUP. I laugh so hard. LUP 74. LU1 name 75. LUP 1 name.
LUP 74. LUP 75. LUP 78. LUP 77. OB 78. 79. OB 80. OB 1 name 81. OB 82. LUP.
Whatever happens on this show, I will not talk about Ekiti and Port Harcourt voting. What went down there is too much. Now, guys, the presidential battle is over. And for now, we are still in the war. But you know what? Maybe we leave that battle first because we will come back. But for now, gubernatorial is upon us. On Saturday, we must come back into that place and take our votes. I don't know what's happening in other parts of the country, but you see, Lagos, wild. Allegedly, I hear that the government, they are forcing people in the government, people that work for the state, to vote APC. Even Ogbonge obedience that are working in Lagos State, they've told them that they must vote. And that if they disobey, that they are going to fire them or they're going to deal with them. But that if APC comes back into power, they will get 3 months' salary in 1 month. Ha! Ha! Who is going to refuse that? Look, guys, at the end of the day, just vote your conscience. Vote for who you know cares about your needs and people who will not threaten you. At the end of the day, they will give promises here and there, but you know, say Baba no dey fulfill. By the way, if you have enjoyed this episode so far, please give us a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. I even saw a tweet, and the thread was like, Lagosians and people in Rivers should bring dogs to the police to bite any tout or agbero that want to scatter Saturday gubernatorial election. I was like, away, see better idea. We have every right to bring our domestic dog. We want to be safe. And we want to feel like we are going to be protected by, you know, our dog if government will not do the same. You understand? So, when we come down to the polling unit, I was like, this is a good idea. Let's all come. Let's bring whatever we can use to, you know, protect ourselves. Koboko. We can bring pepper spray. Bingo. Okay, don't bring bingo. But I mean, only for Nigerian police. That was the one they now went to reply on the Twitter and gave us thread of all the laws and hula baloo. Don't ask me what hula baloo is. That is meant to go down on election days. And all, so I was like, so you people know what law is. Look, at the end of the day, we all have each other, and at the end of the day, we are meant to use our voice to say what we want. How are you guys dealing with the cash crunch in Nigeria? To be honest, take a deep breath and clap for yourselves. Look, let me tell you guys are doing well, because for surviving even this long, you need all the accolades. Let's backtrack for a bit on where this all started from last year. Our CBN governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, came to say that they wanted to change our cash currency and drive cashless policy. But since they started this whole thing since 31st of January, it has been stress upon stress getting new cash, because Nigerians, they love cash. People started bringing up all sorts of conspiracies. And to be honest, some of them made sense, but there were some that I was just like, it's too much. It's too much. But to be honest, this man has been in power for how many years? Why is it few months to election that he wants to now bring up idea? And you know what? I just feel like at the end of the day, whatever is worth doing well. The same old notes and just poured ink on it. Made it even ugly. Meanwhile, the new business that I want to enter now is POS. I want to start, because POS is the new oil. Oh yes, that is where people are getting money. All in all, God is faithful. Nigerians were actually at ATM centers and praising God. It was hilarious. It warmed my heart.
Bro, money integration, bro. For ATM, my guy. Nigeria cannot get any more serious than this.
But I tell you, at the end of the day, it just shows that Nigerians, all we want is to get our money from our account and spend our money the way we want to spend it. We don't like trouble. Do you understand? And it's just beautiful, because at the end of the day, like, people were just out there finding joy and, hope in any way they could. Is that too much to ask for us to have a good Nigeria? Now, fast forward to last week Friday, the Supreme Court passed a ruling that the old notes will be used till December 31st of 2023. But Nigerians don't agree. You understand? They say we must use that old notes, because Buhari and Emefiele, they know the hear word. We don't listen to them until they tell us that we are using it. We are good, because those ones almost tyrants. So Supreme Court, phew. As in, I was just like, how do we get to a country where Supreme Court is not listened to? Like, they're just like, the real people we must listen to is Emefiele and Buhari, because those ones. Remember, the Lord is watching you. Buhari and Emefiele, people are so afraid of you in a democracy. Like, you are being treated like dictators. Do you guys notice that, with regards to these elections, people actually prayed more than they've ever prayed before? Nigerians in the past few months shifted. Like, it was like as if we invested so much spiritually, physically, emotionally, and financially, and Nigeria became like our full-time job. See, look, I bet you guys, we just have to keep pushing and building, because God is on our side. In my little life, at least, for once, we've been able to communicate to the politicians that they cannot take us for granted. For me, that is a win on its own. They now see us as a force that they have to contend with, but not people that they will be like, I beg you, only social media noise makers. Look, if in my own personal life God has been good, I pray and God answers. Then, down count of all the Nigerians that were praying, both Christian and non-Christian, God will answer. See how Sanwo-Olu is going everywhere now, galvanizing votes, after ignoring us for 4 years. But we know that God will not annoy us. So, guys, this thing is not yet over. We cannot give up. Let's get out on this Saturday, on this gubernatorial election, because we deserve a government that we want, and go vote. If you like this episode so far, please help me spread the news by liking this video, give it a thumbs up so that others can see it. Make sure you share, and make sure you please give us a comment and subscribe. It's an amazing year for all of us, and I can't wait to be giving you gist back to back on this channel. I love you all so much. Thank you, ABNG, for being on my side. And if you have any gist you want me to, give a hot take about, drop it in the comment section. But you know what? I like to talk about more good news now. So you people should not, give me sad news and landlord gist that is breaking people's hearts. You understand? All right, guys. Be good. Take care of yourself. And seriously, though, thank you for sticking with me. And make sure you go out and vote this weekend on Saturday. All right? Bye.